have to get us a little ring light or something like that. Cause I don't like how that light look. I don't like how that light look. She's always representing the brand. That's one thing they can't stand. When she come down with her own thing. What? Yeah. What? 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 Tune in, tune in. That's just how we roll.
Good woman who believes.
How we roll. Coming from this little angle. Should have did us a little trial run.
Yeah, you can always take it off or end it and delete it. It says edit it.
Tune into our YouTube page. YouTube channel. Seagraves 6. This is what we are currently reading. I want to say thank you to Bo America for thinking about my husband, and as he thought about him, he gave him some materials to read, and we appreciate it. It's a really good book, y'all. It's a really, really good book. And the basis of what I'm taking out of it is that people want to make you think that getting into a whole bunch of credit card debt, or people want to brag about who has the most debt, basically. And this guy right here, he's just breaking it down and just telling different people's stories at different times, and just how they got out of debt and how it totally changed their lives. So yeah. Anyway, we just wanted to get on here today because it's Wednesday and shit. We supposed to pop our shit on Wednesday, so here we are to pop our shit. See, Gray?
Pop it then, baby.
Pop your shit, see, Gray? Talk that talk, see, Gray? But no, y'all, it's just been life has been real good to us here lately. Can't do no complaining, really. You get out of life what you put into it. So I mean, if you're not liking the result of how life is treating you right now, maybe you should pay attention to how you're treating life. Life is lifing for a lot of us, though. I'm not gonna lie, but at the same time, shit, we are adults, we grown, and yeah. One of the craziest things I said as a child is, I can't wait to be grown. I can't wait to be grown. And now that I'm grown, it's just like, oh shit, let me be a kid and get all these bills kicking my ass. This responsibility is kicking my ass. But yeah, we in that thing. Y'all, we in that thing.
And all of y'all that are out there trying to build your credit scores up, that's a good thing. But continue to spend your cash, Don't be in such a rush to go out and get credit cards. Don't be in a rush to go out and put yourself in debt when you don't have to. Those little demons are just bad for you, and it puts you in a financial bind when you don't have to be. So credit is good, but money is king and power.
I appreciate the old folks' way of saying things, and the old people, how they taught you. They basically taught you that if you didn't have the cash to purchase it, then you couldn't afford it. Straight up. So they didn't believe in car payments. They didn't believe in a whole bunch of stuff that you're making payments on. Old people didn't believe in it. They just went in. A lot of people were deeded land. So when they were deeded the land, a house came with that land. So they didn't have to pay rent. They only had to pay the bills that came along with the rent. And so that allowed them to be able to stack and save their money and be able to go pay cash when it was time for a big purchase and something that they truly wanted.
That's right. And we also had to save up and pray. We had to pray for things, and wait for it and wait for God to ordain your steps, and without God, nothing is possible.
Amen. Amen.
Okay. And we must understand that the Most High is here to guide us if we allow him to guide us. So don't let the devil guide you into debt.
Ain't that it?
Man, because that's the devil. That's an illusion. And if the devil told God he would give him the world when the world was already his, then why would you accept these credit cards when your money is already yours? You heard me? For real.
Okay, and now that the TikTok
Good
is real
morning.
popular, y'all, they got these different people on TikTok that are telling you how to discharge your debt and all this other stuff. And I see a lot of it, but I still haven't seen anybody actually implement what they're talking about. So they do a whole bunch of talking. They talking you into circles. Oh, the debt ain't yours. Oh, all you got to do is do this. All you got to do is do that. And I still ain't seen no solution to what they're talking about. So all in all, just don't go get yourself in no heavy debt, you know?
Don't be led astray by these tricksters. There's a whole bunch of people out here on these platforms. They're just tricking you. They got an outlet or a platform to go and speak like we're doing. But we speak for real life situations, not any gimmicks or no get rich quick scheme. No, you have to come together and have a woman that is beautiful and accept her beauty, accept her body, accept her mind, accept the things that the Most High has given her. And then that she is willing to accept you for who you are and what you have and what you can become and push you to that limit. If you give that woman that believes in you and believes in herself, if you give her 10, she'll turn it into 100.
One thing I do realize about myself, y'all, and I had to learn this the hard way, is that I'm an aggressive female. I'm aggressive and I'm strong-headed, but with the right type of male in my life, I have allowed this man to truly lead me. And it's been one of the most beautiful processes that I've ever been through in this lifetime, because I'm just so strong-minded. I'm so strong-willed. You know, I'm independent. I come with my own everything. And so when I met him and we got together and we started combining our everything to be able to become one, it was kind of easy for me to submit to him, because he's a great leader, because he gets up and he basically he is a man of his word. Let me just put it like that. He's a man of his word, and he properly leads. We've been together for almost 10 years, and I can honestly say we don't have no cheating in this relationship. We don't step out on one another. We don't involve outside entities into our relationship. And no matter how much we talk, we ain't fumbled the bag on each other. You know what I'm saying? We haven't. It's only been me and him the whole time we've been in this relationship. We haven't invited no outside entities into this relationship. So with that being said, it was easy for me to follow his lead when it came to things that he needed to do as far as leading and being a man of the household.
Well, thank you, dear. Aren't you the sweetest?
And y'all, being honest.
Please, I see you, bro. My sister. Thank you, Mr. Titch. Hey, y'all, please go to YouTube and subscribe to
Seagraves says. We got to get our subscribers up, y'all. We got to get our subscribers up, and it took us a minute to get back on here because we had to work out a couple kinks, and now that those kinks are worked out, we're also going live. So when you see us look over here, we're live on our YouTube page on Seagraves says. So y'all go subscribe there as well. We're taking our time little by little, building it up to where we can, set up our space, our loft area upstairs, to be able to have us a little basically a little studio space, so that we could be a little bit more professional with it. But shit, those that rock are gonna rock, and those that roll are gonna roll. So we're just gonna keep our head up and keep pushing and do the things that we need to do. And
once again, y'all go out and get this. This is a good book. It's an easy read, and it will help you if you allow it to. And we spend so much time in a day, trying to figure out how many hours we're going to work, how these bills are going to get paid, and things of that nature. And we are putting ourselves in debt when we don't have to, And I come from a good family, and also I was out in the streets for some time, and the streets taught me to always pay cash for what you want. And when you get older and you try to remove yourself from the street life, and try to go get these credit cards and live in a way that they say we should be living, that's all a lie. The only thing bad about selling drugs is that you're hurting your community, you're hurting yourself, and, you could cause yourself to go to jail or prison. But that game is so detrimental to our lives.
JJ, this is what book it is. It's called Dave Ramsey, The Total Money Makeover. And it's a good read. You should go get it. I think they have it on Amazon, if I'm not mistaken, but y'all got local libraries in MacTown. So, just go to your local library and see if they have it.
Go to the 50% off bookstore. Go to the Goodwill. These books are everywhere. You don't always have to pay full price for a book, or go on Amazon. They force us, all these people that are making billions of dollars, they are billions of dollars in debt as well. That's why all of the jobs and all of the resources are being outsourced to China, to Mexico, Taiwan, and when you call in to
pay your phone bill or pay a bill, it's always a foreigner that's answering the phone,
and they're only paying them $2 or $3, you know, and it's just crazy. It's crazy. But subscribe to Seagraves Says on YouTube. Back at that again. I'm gonna keep punching that in there because we were on Hits 92.3. We were terminated from that show for whatever reason it may be.
Y'all ain't never been fired a day in my life. How the hell you get fired off of a podcast? Make it make sense. Make it make sense.
And so,
but the numbers was numbering. And you can't fabricate them numbers. Our first show did almost 600. Actually, we were at set with when the person screenshotted and sent it to me. It said 695, 695.
Okay.
595, 695, one of the two. We were there. And then with the second show, it just didn't make sense to be terminated. But God has his way of doing things and putting you in the space that you need to be in to keep people from feeling like they can make you be little and put you in a certain box or a certain space and keep you there. That's not what my God said. My God said that he wants me to be me and just grow and glow. And that's what I'm just going to continue to do and just, take everything as a life lesson. I don't hold grudges against people, y'all. I'm not mad at nobody. I'm not mad at them people over there. I want everybody to succeed and to shine, and whatever their heart says they need to do, that's what you got to do. You got to, if I'm bad for your business, get me away from your business.
Not only that, God will redirect you in the middle of something that you think is awesome, and it ain't nothing.
And ain't that the truth? And so, we're happy for just being able to be redirected and onto our own platform and doing our own thing. Once again, we're not going to mess with our numbers. We're not going to fabricate our numbers, and the numbers are numbering. So y'all, you just got to stay with it. When you get with something that you feel like is going to be healthy for you, just stay with it. Stay with it and do your thing. Just be consistent. And that's our thing. As long as we consistent on these Wednesdays and come talk to y'all and come chop it up with y'all on these Wednesdays, we know that our numbers will get to where we're needing our numbers to get to. We know that we're going to blow up and do our thing because we don't have we're not living a facade,
and we don't waddle in the mud.
We're not living a facade. What you see with the Seagraves is literally what you get. I'm not gonna put on no show like I got more than what I got, because what I got is what I got. You understand? What I got is what I got. What I own is what I own. What's mine is mine, and it's gonna always be mine, because I can't do nothing but go hard and work hard for everything that I want.
You better say that.
What's up, JoJo? How you doing? How's everybody doing? JoJo, we still waiting on that interview, sir.
Man, come on now. Do we need to come back to Texas?
We 2 years in and we still waiting on that interview, Mr. JoJo Nelson, sir.
Or do we have to send you a flight out here? No, drive on out here like you did before. And this time I'm gonna be in town. All right.
But yeah, y'all, just touching a little bit on credit and the things that credit can get you. It's not like you can't credit doesn't open certain doors, because it does, but just make sure that whenever you make a transaction with the credit card, you have that money to go ahead. We still out here in ATL, JoJo. We ain't came back yet. We still out here in the same spot.
But anyway,
make sure that any time that you make a transaction or a purchase with your credit card, you got the money to go ahead and pay that purchase off. Don't keep stacking those purchases if you don't have the money to pay it off. So credit is good. Credit cards are good to people who know how to utilize the credit card situation, but to those who don't have the money, they're just putting themselves in a whole bunch of debt, and it just don't make no sense to be in that debt.
And even if you have the knowledge of how a credit card works, what good is it actually doing for you? You know, it really is not doing any good, other than if you decide to go buy a car, if you decide to go get a house, if you decide to go get some type of toy or something that you want to play with as an adult. But you don't want to keep making those monthly payments. Who wants to keep making monthly payments on shit that doesn't even really matter? It doesn't matter. I'd rather go pay cash for a car and drive that car that got all the kinks and bumps knocked out of it than they go get one of these new cars that are breaking down.
Man, this man went and bought me a Mercedes-Benz brand new off the lot, y'all. I didn't ask for that car. I promise y'all I didn't ask for that car, but he came home one Valentine's Day and had me a brand new Benz sitting outside. And what was so beautiful to me is that he went and got me a brand new car before he went and got himself a brand new car. So now fast forward to today. Now he has his new vehicle. I have my new vehicle, and I don't even want. Let me stop, because I'm grateful. Thank you, Lord. Everybody say thank you, Lord.
And I'm tired of making that payment. You heard me? Yeah, it's a nice car.
He said he's been here twice and you ain't hit him. Forgot y'all was in the A, but I'll be back for show and we can run it. Hey, let me see if you can run it.
But yeah, making those monthly payments, especially when you are a small business owner, and you are making money and you're making good money coming in, but when you have all that debt,
you're
all
not
that
seeing
money,
your profits.
all that money is going right back out the door.
It's going back towards your expenses. And so when you're doing your taxes at the end of the year, shit, you're able to see your profits and your losses. And anybody that's running a legitimate business, y'all know about that profit and losses sheet, you know.
And you're only breaking even, but we don't owe the IRS.
Okay. And man, I love life right now, man. We were having a talk, me and my husband were having a talk the other night, and it was just kind of like, you know, sometimes in life you don't have everything that you think that you've wanted. But as long as I have my health, as long as I have my family, and as long as I have a good, sane mind, I know I can get up day to day and go make things happen. Man. I know I can get up every day that the Lord gives me a chance to wake up again. That's a chance for me to do it all over again, y'all. And it's like nobody's perfect. So I'm not looking for perfection out of myself, and I'm not looking for perfection out of my husband. The only thing I'm looking for is progress. And as long as we get up every day and put one foot in front of the other, we're going to constantly progress. We're going to constantly get better. Wouldn't you say?
I know we will.
So yeah, that's a big part of what we got going on right now is just trying to progress and get better. I don't live my life to compete with not now individual on this earth. And to me, it's very childish for people to live their lives in a competition, in a steady competition. And what I mean by that is like, okay, we started making t-shirts. Now so-and-so want to make t-shirts. Oh, we started the trucking business. Now so-and-so want to come behind us and do trucking. Oh, we're catering now. So-and-so want to come behind us and do food. It's okay to have your own passions in life.
But it's okay also to, if people are inspirations, be inspired.
Be inspired.
Don't go back behind and say, oh, I'm better at this or I'm better at that. No, that's not life, you know?
Right.
That's not life. We could build so much together if we would put our egos to the side, if we would put the jealousy bone to the side. You know, because already as it is right now, Black people are having a hard time. Hispanic people are having a hard time. And times aren't getting any better. Food cost is going up.
Gas cost is going up. The price of living keeps going up every year. And it's like the price that they're paying you on these jobs, it's not changing. And if it does, they give you what, $1.50? What, they give you $1.50 raise every 90 days or every
3%
twice a year or something
raise.
like that. But the cost of living is consistently going up, and so is the cost of everything around you. So it's like, you know, you need a job plus a couple hustles. You need a job plus a couple side, plus a couple side gigs in order to be able to make it in today's society, because it's not easy, y'all.
Some jobs.
Man, everything that's going on is crazy. And like you said, it's not getting any better. And, at one point in time, they was throwing out them stimulus to try to help everybody out. But shit, what they wasn't telling you is that when you filed your taxes, that money came out your taxes.
Tricksters.
That's only if you have a legal, legitimate business. I know I'm speaking over some of y'all's head, because some of y'all went and ran to play and got to keep that money. But hey, it is what it is.
The government wants to trick you. You're arguing about a master. The Democrats, the Republicans, and you're arguing about who's this and who's that, and you've lost your whole entire being behind following this. No, it's the local government that you got to participate in, not the overall government. Your local government, county commissioners who's making these laws that's hurting and displacing our community. You know what I'm saying? They're putting them in. They're putting these laws into effect to where we're staying slaves. When a Black man goes out and kill another Black man, you get one that's in jail. You get one go to the funeral home. And who gets paid off of both of them, y'all?
It's definitely not us.
It's a trick. It's an illusion.
It's definitely not us, man.
And we got to kill this at each other neck mentality. We got to stop this. And one way to stop it is always continue to go back to those old school morals and values where everybody on the street help one another.
Man, because when they said it took a village, y'all, that's the realest thing that we could have ever stuck to when it comes to code and morals and values. When it comes to Black people, was our village. Some of us have lost our village because we get offended when somebody says something to us about our children, or we get offended when somebody tries to give us corrective criticism. And it shouldn't be that way. We need to go back to where it's okay for the auntie and uncle to correct your children. It's okay to where somebody out there that knows you and knows your kids, see your kid out there messing up, they tell that child, hey, straighten up, because your mom and daddy didn't raise you like that. When I see your daddy, I'm gonna talk to your daddy and let your daddy know. And instead of you being cussed out by this youngin, that youngin has enough respect for you to straighten up and start doing the right thing.
You heard me? Back to this credit thing. Everybody that is that's having credit card debt right now, just pull back from it. Pull back, reassess what is going on, and stop charging and start paying off. And you can pay off, typically you can probably pay off, anywhere from $10,000 to $20,000 of credit charges in a year. in a year's time if you just buckle down, strap down, and get to it. You know, and be aware of what is going on with your money. Don't stop all this frivolous spending. It doesn't make any sense. If you can't pay cash for it, don't do it. I know I ain't gonna never do it again. After I get these this car paid off and a couple other things paid off, I'm not going to charge nothing. I don't want nothing else that I gotta make a monthly payment on other than a home. And I don't want to do that. I want to go build a home, $120,000 home, $130,000 home, and right out build it for the cash money. And all I do is pay taxes, but I'm going to homestead it as well.
Not owe nobody, not owe anybody a cent. You know, being able to homestead it and pay cash for everything, being able to pay cash for your materials, being able to pay cash for everything that you need, and not be in debt.
And do it at level, just like how they build it. You have to go to the bank and make sure that this is complete. Now you are your own bank.
Mm-hmm.
You heard me? And continue to be your own bank.
Okay. What you trying to get to on my phone, Seagraves?
Let me see. Tell them to go follow. Tell put on there and say follow us on YouTube. But yeah, guys, and we're taking calls. You can go on our YouTube or you can go on this live and you can suggest, talk about whatever. You can ask questions, you can make a statement, you can give a call in. Right now, you can call 512-619-8033. Yes, 512-619-8033. And we will put you on live and we will talk about it. Let's discuss it.
Let's talk about it.
Hey, ATX, how you doing, Miss Bobbitt? Lorena Bobbitt.
Austin in the house. Oh my God, I love her. Y'all don't even understand how much I love her. Y'all don't even know how much I love her. Oh my God. Hold on, let me go get that phone while you passing out that phone number.
Okay. There it is. It's right there. Yeah, so y'all chime in. Y'all please go to Seagraves Says on YouTube and watch us live. Hey, who is that? I am still paying Tim.
Okay, Tim.
Hey, Big Timbo, what's going on, man? How you doing?
He said community is everything. He ain't never lied.
It is.
Back to that, man. We got to get back to that. And there's a lot of us out here that have different businesses and stuff. Y'all start employing these other people. Start employing your own people. Instead of going out, looking for somebody to employ, it's a lot of us that need jobs. So if we have the means and resources to be able to hire other people, I recommend hiring people that and giving them a shot to make that money. A lot of us are hard working. We just never been given the opportunity to show how hard working that we are, but we are very hard working. So, I mean, I recommend just hiring people that and we've tried it. We're going to continue to, just push forward and move forward, doing our thing, hiring people that we know. But now that we're out here in Georgia and not in Texas anymore, we don't know anybody really. So it's hard to hire people that we know because we don't know nobody out here.
And not people and not friends. It's good to be friends, but it's not good to have friends that mix business.
Right.
That's a recipe for disaster.
It really is. It really
Please
is.
Believe.
Once money becomes involved for some reason, it's like the whole everything changes. The whole dynamics. It does. It does.
Drastically.
I've had people borrow money from me and they borrowed $250. When they came and paid me back, they only paid me back $200. And I'm just like, but that's okay because when they came,
they don't pay you back at all.
They've paid back. They only pay back what they want to pay back on. And if you say something, it's like it's a problem. Like you the one that's in the wrong. But damn, didn't you come to me to borrow the money? But at any rate, let me not get off.
And y'all get your hoodies.
Yeah, y'all, it's hoodie season. We still have some hoodies available. We got some outfits still available.
And shop Boss Walking, Big Boss Walking, and subscribe to Seagraves Says and get it in. And if anybody have any job opportunities available, put them on here. Go to Seagraves Says, post up your jobs, and I'll guarantee you somebody will fulfill that position. And my wife is gone right now to get a couple of pieces of garment to bring back to show y'all. I'm going to say this again. I don't know if we're going to start a book club or not, but this is an awesome book. It's humor, simple read, and it's helpful.
I want to show y'all some of the hoodie sets we have available. Y'all see the one that I have on, right? Y'all see what I got on? So this one is a gray one, kind of similar to what I have on. This is a hoodie set, though. This one that I have on is a zip up. And this one right here is a pullover. It pulls over your head. This is a top and bottom. Then we have it in this baby blue color. And to y'all that have already supported, we really appreciate y'all. Got it in the baby blue color. Then we have this hunter green color as well.
Come on.
Y'all. Huh?
Come one, come all.
Come one, come all. So yeah, I just want to put those out there and show that.
But yeah, guys, we appreciate y'all for chiming in. Let's see the whipping. I am out today. My wife has man, hey, our deepest condolences to you, Big Timbo. He's live on YouTube with Seagraves Says. Okay, man, Timbo, you know, may the Most High continue to bless you and give you strength as you endure the pain that comes with losing a spouse. And you know, I don't know what to really say to you other than, man, we're going to keep you in our prayers, keep you uplifted, and that you stay strong.
Amen. Amen.
Amen. Hey, y'all, everybody that's on YouTube, on this live, if you don't mind, please go in and subscribe and like, love, share Seagraves Says on YouTube, okay? Do me a solid, please. Hey, Melody. Hey, Matt. How y'all doing out there?
Melodies from heaven.
Rain down.
Oh, man. Y'all forgive me. I'm silly. But yeah, you know, you got to keep some humor in life in order to keep life light and moving forward.
So what's been good on y'all end? Tell me something good on y'all end.
Tell me something good. Oh, baby, yeah.
What it do, cuz?
Hey, I don't know if I want you. Is this the Eagles fan you talking to right there?
Yeah, that's little cuz.
Yeah, get him off. No, I'm just playing. It's all love, y'all. It's all love.
Hey, Deborah, how you doing?
It's all
long
love,
time
y'all.
no see, no talk. What's good on your end?
How is everybody? Everybody. How y'all doing on today?
Don't forget we have
them hoodie sets for sale, y'all. We got them hoodie sets going. I need y'all to support.
How can you pull it up where they can see? Go see right here on live. We're on live right here. It's got a little shout. And as Seagraves Says, y'all chime in, like, love, share, subscribe. You heard me?
All that. Y'all know what would be awesome to me if we did?
What's that?
If we just took a vacation together, y'all. I am one who loves the beach. I love the water. I love to go have fun. And I love to travel and get passport stamps. I know I am not the only individual who loves to travel, loves to see new places, loves to try new foods, and just love life. Come on, man. I want some couples to try. I want some other families. I can't even say couples because we always take Willow everywhere we go. I want some other families to start traveling with us, y'all. I would love for one of y'all, just whoever got a child, our little Willow's age, she'll be 8 in December. Y'all want to go kick it and travel and have fun in a different country? Hit me up and let me know, y'all. Let's put the play together. Let's make this thing happen, man. Because the world is bigger than just Collin County or either Grayson County or Dallas County or wherever the hell you at. We down here in Douglas County. The world is bigger than this, y'all. We got to get out here and explore and see some new things. And you'd be surprised at different businesses you can come up with just by traveling.
There you go.
It's a lot out there.
And back to the subject at hand and get out of debt. And enjoy the fruits of your labor.
Get out of debt.
Do we got a call?
Nope. Got somebody trying to hit you up about a load.
Oh, okay.
Big truck driver.
Come on now.
Oh, he's still. Oh, by the way, you guys, I'm still offering a master class to teach you how to dispatch for $275. Hubby is still offering a master class to teach you how to get your MCDOT and get everything legalized to be able to run your business for $375. If anybody is interested, please hit us up and we'll get you guys on the road. We'll get you driving, get you together. We got a couple people we've already done it for, and everything is great. Bowman's, if y'all see this, Mike, I'm still waiting on the video you're supposed to shoot out for us so that everybody can know just how much hubby has helped you and the things that you know that you were able to do after taking his course. But anyway, I know it'll come sometime. Yeah. But just if you see it, send it.
Definitely. And keep y'all enthused. Hey, stay enthused out there. Don't let the devil get you down. Don't let the wages of this world get you down. Stay encouraged.
That part.
And love on yourself, love on your mate, love on your kids, love on your family, because times is hard and we need all the love that we can handle.
All we need is love. I got a song for everything, y'all. He gonna keep hitting it. I'm gonna keep just hitting it. I told y'all I'm silly. All you need is love.
Shit. Yeah.
Anyway. anyway, you talked a little bit about the credit, but you also said you wanted to talk about, how when you pay for a service from somebody and the service doesn't get rendered, why don't you, just go in real quick on just, some things that are going on or something that you've experienced in a manner of
just to be transparent,
for a service and not getting the service that's been rendered.
Right now, my truck is in the shop. And I paid, the warranty on my truck is upheld. And the people this business, Calavan, they have destroyed, they have messed up my truck. I took my truck in, it was running perfectly fine. Had a little radio issue. It had some particulate filters that need to be taken care of.
But once again, it was all under warranty and warranty paid for it, took care of everything.
And they've had my truck for some time now. So long story short, when you pay for a service and the business is not producing, go file a lawsuit on them. File a lawsuit
in small claims court, whatever county it happened in. You can go file in that county for $104. I think that's the price of it.
That's here in Georgia.
Oh, okay.
Here in Georgia. We don't know what the price is in any other state or any other county, but right now we are in a time where a lot of people are scamming. They're providing a service, but they're not rendering service.
They're pretending to provide a service, because if they was providing a service, it wouldn't be a scam. So what they're doing is putting it out there as if they're providing said service, and that service never gets performed.
So make sure that when you are taking your product or your purchase back to get fixed on, always start a paper trail. Get a paper trail. Check the BBB, the Better Business Bureau. Check their credentials. Make sure that they are accredited to do business. Make sure that we're dealing with a car, make sure they are ASE certified. Make sure to tap in with your attorney general. Attorney generals aren't just for child support, people. It's not just for child support. It is for the consumer protection program that you can use the attorney general to get your settlement resolved, because it's hard out here. People have little to no money right now because of all their bills and because of job cuts, File with the FTC, Federal Trade Commission, on these people. You have to be your own best advocate in dealing with anything you have to do out here, even when you go into these restaurants. When y'all go to these restaurants, when y'all enter the establishment, and it's just like church, if y'all enter the establishment and the vibe is down or you don't get greeted, turn around and walk out. You don't have to beg nobody to spend your money.
I'm big on that. I don't care what type of establishment it is. If I'm going to go buy a t-shirt and it's 3 people standing behind the counter and not one of those 3 people greet me, I turn right back around and walk out. I'm not going to continuously spend my money with people that are rude to me, people that are nasty to me, and people that think that they deserve something that they're not worthy of. You have a choice on how and who you spend your money with. And if a person is giving you bad energy, 9 times out of 10, the product that they're providing to you as well has bad energy. My husband had to teach me that, because I like to get my nails and toes done every 2 weeks. And so I was dealing with trying to go to somebody new. And this person's energy was really negative. And my husband had to say to me, well, you got to pay attention, because if you had a little girl start doing your nails and her energy bad, she passing that same energy to you. And I had never thought about it like that, y'all. But you have to think about that. When you getting a service done by somebody, especially a service where people have to touch you, their energy is bad. 9 times out of 10, they passing that bad energy off to you. You know what I'm saying? So it's okay to just walk away and, go find somebody else, because there's 1,000 other people out there doing the same thing. And 9 times out of 10, it's somebody a little more hungry than them and a little more humble than them, that'll come at you with a little more humility and give you just some uplifting energy.
Because when you have your own business, you're trying to make $1, no doubt, but it's all about what's your customer service like? How are you treating your potential customer or your customer? And if you're treating them bad, or if you have a bad attitude, who's going to want to spend money with you?
Right.
Absolutely
right.
For real, 1,000%. And being a small business owner, you're going to get that flack sometime, because people are always trying to, let me be politically correct, because I'm going to say Julia now, going to try to talk you down and get a discount. No, that's not how we do things. No, that's not how you, and this is a conversation that goes on and on and on. The stranger will support you quicker than somebody else you know.
Quicker than your friends and family will. So, sometimes you have to network and you have to be willing to put yourself out there and meet new people. And that way you can have a new customer. I used to always tell my husband, I'm not worried about a customer because I know how to go out and create a customer. I know how to go out and have somebody, just off my good energy, have somebody wanting to buy into what I have going on. And a lot of the times out here, that's what it's been because I don't know a whole lot of people. So it's just good energy and people are buying into what I have going on. And so, yeah, I've just been able to continuously go and grow, and I'm just happy with how life is going right now. We've been out here for 4 years, and life has been good to us. We've been good to life, and so life has been good to us back in return. And I wouldn't trade anything for the world right now. What we have going on, of course, every person hits a bump in the road sometimes. We don't claim to be perfect. We don't claim to be on top of the world. We claim to be ones who are going to go hard for whatever it is that we want.
You better, because who else going to go hard for you than yourself?
If I don't go hard for myself, who's going to go hard for me?
Nobody,
baby.
This woman heard we're going to put on improv too. You heard me? But yeah, we just appreciate everybody that's tuning in, whether you tune in for 1 minute, 2 minutes, 3 minutes, 4 minutes, or 30 minutes. We'll appreciate it. We just we're
building
starting
our platform, guys. We're just trying to build our platform. Yeah, we're just coming fresh, and doing everything we got to do to get it up and running. And we hope that y'all stick with us. And, just like he said, subscribe to those who haven't already. Subscribe to Seagraves Says on YouTube. And that's where we'll be pumping out most of the content at. And yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, somebody was chiming in over here on YouTube. On YouTube with Seagraves Says. We're just trying to get acclimated, guys, and we'll appreciate your support. And we'll appreciate you sharing and appreciate you chiming in. Thank you so much. What else you have to say, babe? We don't want any dead air. We don't want any dead air.
Y'all, just the only thing I want to say is that y'all, if somebody's being loyal to you, be loyal to that individual back, because it's so hard to find good people nowadays. It's like everybody is looking for somebody that's going to take care of them or somebody that they can get over on. And it's just the world we live in right now. It's like there's no loyalty left, and it feels bad. It doesn't feel genuine anymore. And yeah, and I next time we come on here, I got a little story time. I got a little story I want to tell y'all because life has been life and life does life. And yeah, it's just some of y'all know about it a little bit, but nobody's ever got it from my point of view or from my side. So I'm gonna get a chance to break it on down.
Well, why not? Why not now? Ain't no time better than the present.
Nah, I gotta pull myself together to be able to tell this story.
Interesting.
Because it's real life. You know what I'm saying? When life go to life and life's hard, you know what I'm saying? And like I said, it's been some things that have been put out there and not everything was accurate. And I don't speak on a whole lot. I'm very private with my personal life. And so, when I have the chance to open up, that's something I'm going to have to really compose myself and do other than just try to run off at the mouth right now, because it's going to be a whole bunch of fumbling and stumbling. And I just don't want that. I just want once I get to telling my story, y'all get to understand where I'm coming from and, just, hey, it is what it is.
Okay. Yeah.
Hey, Sheila, did y'all have fun out there in Jamaica? Yeah, man. Yeah, man.
A beautiful country,
man. We've been 3 times this year, y'all. We went in January. For my birthday / our anniversary, we got married on my birthday. Some of y'all know, some of y'all don't. We went back because we asked Willow where she wanted to go for spring break, and she said Jamaica, so we made that happen. And then we went a 3rd time for his birthday in the summertime. And when I tell y'all, June. Oh my God, we had so much fun. The first time we went, we stayed at the Royalton the Grill. The second time we went, we stayed at Samsara, which is like a cliff. It's like a cliff spot.
It's on the cliff.
And then the 3rd time we went, we stayed at 2 different destinations. We checked into the Royalton first. We stayed at the Royalton for a couple days. And then we checked into the Tree House, which is right there on 7 Mile Beach.
On 7 Mile
Y'all, I love Jamaica with everything in me. I actually feel like I'm Jamaican. I need to go do my African ancestry because I think I got a little Jamaican in me. I think I got a baby because what?
Yeah, man. Yeah, man.
It's something about that Caribbean water that just does something for me. It's something about those beaches over there in the Caribbean that just does something for me. It's just so laid back. I love the people over there in Jamaica because they don't have very much. They only have a little, but they be so happy with what they have, y'all. They don't have the credit system in Jamaica. They have it to where if you can't pay cash for it, you pretty much can't get it. And so I like that type of system. But anyway, everybody that we've met out there has been really authentic and genuine. And it's like a lot of those people that are now considered family. We got people that work at different places, and we got some hookups out there in Jamaica, y'all. Yeah, but yeah. I'm gonna have to get together and soon put together me a little travel agency situation too, because we go too many places for me not to be getting paid to travel and not getting paid to turn y'all on to different spots to travel at.
Okay then, all righty. So how did you like it out there, Sheila? Talk to us. Tell us about it. What did you like? Sheena says, I heard about that 7 Mile Beach. We plan on going back. We were in the grill. Next, Montego Bay. Yes, they definitely are sweet people. Yes.
I seen that y'all went to Rick's Cafe, and I have a video of me and Bay when that video that I posted, I guess back in January, of us jumping off the cliff. That was that high cliff at Rick's Cafe that we jumped off of. And when I tell y'all that, that's just an experience. It was so dope. It was so dope. So now Willow wants to jump off of the cliff when we go back. So we'll find a little, just a smaller one, not as high as that one was, because she could swim. But y'all get it. You don't never want to put your children in harm's way, but we're gonna make some things happen, y'all.
And 7 Mile Beach is in the grill. It is definitely in the grill.
Mm-hmm.
And you can walk around and have fun.
You can walk up that whole strip. It's just awesome. It's just a good time, man. And people out there is just super vibey.
Yeah,
it's a vibe.
And if you like to smoke,
he's a vibe.
It's everywhere, man.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man.
Yeah, man. On the beach, man.
Yeah, man.
But yeah, going back to being yes, ma'am, I can swim, but I was scared to jump out the cliff.
Okay, look, I have to be honest. I was scared as I don't know what. But hubby was supposed to go up first, and he stood up there and told that man, my wife nuts bigger than mine, so I'm going to let my wife go first. And so after he said that, it's like I couldn't nut up. I couldn't. Oh, my God. So I just got up there, and I counted down 3, 2, 1, and just, ooh. But it was awesome. I can't wait to go back, y'all. It's a good time out there, and those people are really good. You just can't let them talk you out of too much money because, and everybody wants to say going to Jamaica is cheap. I don't see nothing cheap about going to Jamaica. Once again, we've been 3 times in this year alone, and I don't see nothing cheap about going to Jamaica. We've been around the world, and it's expensive out there, but you get what you pay for.
Well, if you have contacts out there, there is some. You
got a couple jugs. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
You do got a couple jugs if you have connections, but not everybody that goes has a connection. Yeah. Not everybody that goes with the mindset of let me make friends or family with these people so that when I come back, I don't have to be treated like a tourist.
And being that we travel a lot, I've come to the place to where I'm not really crazy about all inclusive. All inclusive, they try to keep all their money inclusive
on that resort. They want you to basically spend the money on the resort. They want you to
do all your
excursions and everything off the resort.
No.
When we went and we stayed at Samsara, I really liked Samsara, and I think I liked Samsara so much because it was just so laid back and it wasn't just super packed when we went.
It was more intimate.
But each time that we went to the Royalton, it's like it's packed out, and you just like you running over people, and people are running over you, trying to do certain things. But either way it goes, I have a good time. Willow has a good time. My husband has a good time. I love the fact that when we go out there, all he does is just sit on the beach and literally watch me and my child play in the water, watch me and my child parasail, watch me and my child swim. He's laid back. When I tell y'all I've met my soulmate, I've met my match, and he's just so beautiful inside and out to me. And I know I probably get on his nerves because men aren't considered beautiful, but I tell this man on a daily basis how beautiful he is to me. I just love him. I just love everything about him, man. He has this hard exterior, but his interior is everything that I need. You know what I'm saying? And I appreciate having such a good, loyal, loving husband.
And men love your wife. Ooh, I love her the same way she loved me. The reciprocity is... You heard me? Because this world is wanting us to be emasculated. They're trying to emasculate all the men. And, they're giving... I don't have nothing against the LGBT. Not at all. But you're not going to shove these things that I think are wrong down my throat. If that's what you like, have at it. But don't get mad when I just want to stand up for my rights as a man. Or are you saying that we're toxic when we speak up for ourselves? We love you too. We love your energy as well. You're super cheerful when we
positive.
See you.
You're always so positive.
You always got a big smile on your face.
You're showing nothing but love, and we appreciate that because all you need is love.
Sheila. We're talking to you, Sheila. Yes, ma'am. But yeah, you know, and we have to stand on those old school values once again. I always go back to that because that has gotten us to where we are now. Old school values, you know it, and men loving women and women loving men. That's all I know. Anything else, I ain't trying to hear. For real, I don't give a damn how you feel. Go out with your mama. Woo. You know, because that's the way we are designed. We are supposed to be fruitful. You know, and we are supposed to be in a world to where it is harmony, you know, and stop biting into these illusions and getting involved in the things that does not matter to you. You know, these things don't help you. None of that is helping you. Getting involved into these celebrity lives and who's dating who and who's doing what, and your house is just a house of cards. No, you build your house of cards on solid foundation. Therefore, you will have something to lean on, to hold on to. Hey,
ain't
Teresa.
Ain't that it?
You know what I'm saying? You know, because we as consumers, we of people that have to go out and work, when we come home, we need to be able to be relaxed. We need to be able to be loved on. We need to leave everything that's outside out there in that world, leave that over there and come home and be loved and love your wife. Husbands, love your wife like you love yourself. And wives, if that husband ain't loving on himself, you need to help him love on himself or reconsider what you have going on. And that's the truth.
That is the truth. That's definitely the truth.
Because you can't love nobody through nothing. I know people always saying you got to love them through it, but if a person ain't loving on themselves,
they don't love themselves. It's impossible to love somebody through something. And 9 times out of 10, they'll end up draining all your energy and make it turning you into a bitter and angry individual. Okay. And you don't even know what's going on. But what's going on is that literally that person is dragging your energy down. So you know it not life ain't perfect, and it's not going to be rainbows and sunshines every single day, but it's truly what you make it. So if your circumstances are that of what aren't making you happy, then turn that shit around and go find yourself some happiness. Pour love into your spouse. Pour love into those that are in your household, and pay more attention to them than you do these celebrities' business.
And it's all about work. You got to work with one another. You know, you both got to give 100%.
Relationships are about sacrifice, man. For real. And there's a lot of us that get into relationships and we see what a person has financially, and we don't want to work with them on any other level other than financial. You see that they can maintain a certain lifestyle. So you think that when you come into this person's relationship or in their realm, they're going to maintain that lifestyle for you too. And that's not how that goes. If you can't maintain that lifestyle by yourself, why are you just leeching on to the next person for what their temporary means of what they can do for you? If you really love somebody, y'all are going to build together. Y'all not going to build separately. Y'all are going to build together. Y'all going to take time out to figure out what it is that makes each one happy. And y'all going to go about each and every day loving on each other, talking to each other, listening to each other. Sometimes he don't even have to say a word, and I hear him so loud and clear, and it just don't make he don't even have to vocalize anything to me, but I pay attention to him and his body language, and I can tell when he's going through certain things. And even when he tries to tell me that he's not, I pull it out of him, because no, your body language is off. Your energy is off. I know how you are on a day-to-day basis. So rather than me sitting up thinking about myself and being selfish and only worrying about self,
hey, look out, Bobby Joe.
To my husband. I love this man, real. Y'all. It's the world around us is already beating us up. It seems like, to me personally, just if I could just speak for myself, it's like Black people are at the bottom of the totem pole when it comes to the world and how they want to treat us. It's like everybody is racist, but don't want to really show that racism because they still want to maintain this cool face with you. But a lot of them they don't like us. They don't like what we stand for. And we're the original gods of the earth. I don't care what nobody say. We are the original gods on this earth. And so until we get back to a point to where we're really loving on ourselves and believing in ourselves and helping put love and guidance into each other, we gonna be lost, y'all. Because back in the day, we had our own stores, we had our own schools, we had our own banks, we had our own busing systems. We did for self. We had the do for self mentality.
We had our own
now
food,
it's like
we're
not there anymore. We're allowing these other nationalities and these other people to feed us these GMO products, to feed us all this processed food, to be able to put certain things into our children when we know that that's not healthy. So outside of just being able to send Willow to school, I also have a lot that I do with Willow at home. home to make sure that Willow is structured properly. We make sure Willow knows Spanish. Willow got so bored with Spanish, she started teaching herself Mandarin. This is how smart this little girl is. And so while the school is teaching them one thing, I'm teaching her about the real world and teaching her how to love herself, teaching her how not to let nobody run over her, teaching her how to stand up for herself, teaching her that she don't really need a friend. And if this person is acting in a certain manner towards you, that is not your friend. And you don't have to go try to make yourself fit in nobody else's space to be loved, because you come from a loving place in a loving household, y'all.
And that's what a two-parent household does. Stop letting people tell you, women, stop letting people tell y'all don't need no man, and stop letting people trick y'all out of y'all man. You heard me?
I've never been a female.
And stop and men, stop letting homeboys.
I don't need a man because I need one.
Stop letting homeboys trick you out of being with your wife. You know what I'm saying? They don't make you henpecked because you want to go and check with your wife and let her know, hey, I'm gonna go over here, or let your husband know, hey, I'm gonna go do this. And
it's
if
called
it's not,
respect, y'all.
you know,
it's called respect.
You have to be willingly to be able to compromise, as you said.
Mm-hmm.
You got to compromise in a relationship. You have to fight together. You have to bound together. And you must completely be with you and your wife or you and your spouse and put everybody else on the outside. Because the Bible says when a man and woman marry, they no longer cleave to their mother and father, but to one another. And that's how me and Takara has definitely been able to maneuver through this life. Because what we go through is only us. We don't speak outside of our home to nobody else to put them in our midst. And that what be wrong with people. They go and talk to their sisters
and their brothers and their aunties and their uncles, and they try to involve everybody that's not in their household in their relationship. And that's why the relationship ain't working, because a lot of these people that you're going to go talk to and involve them in your situation,
they're jealous
they
of
don't
y'all.
want to see you happy anyway. They don't want to see you happy anyway. So when you come to them and let them know that you're going through something, they're going to talk you against your mate rather than telling you, hey, go work that out with your mate. I've just been the type of person to where I didn't come up with this preconceived notion on how to be a wife. I got with this man. I paid attention to this man. We talked things through. We talked about stuff. And then I learned how to be his wife. I wasn't trained up on, hey, this is what a wife's supposed to do. I'm just being honest. I learned throughout the course of our relationship what this man wanted, what he liked, what he didn't like. So in turn, if it's something that aggravates my husband, I don't do it and I try to stay away from it. I'm the type of wife, I'm gonna go hard behind mine. You can't say nothing, one negative word about my husband to me, around me. I'm not even gonna welcome a conversation to make you think that it's okay to talk about my husband in a negative way, because I'm a fire off on your ass. Because no, I'm not gonna allow no disrespect coming towards this man. I don't care what you say. His past is his past. Just like he got a past, I came with a past. He accepted me with my past, and he still loves me to this day. I accepted him for his past, and I still love him to this day. So with that being said, there's nothing that nobody can say to me that's gonna turn me against my husband. There's nothing that nobody can say to me to talk down on my husband, because since we've been together, since the day that we've met, I've seen nothing but growth and prosperity in this man. And so I'm going to stick with him and stand behind him.
Thank you, baby. And I feel the same way, because ain't nobody going to come to me talking shit about my wife. Ain't nobody. I don't give a damn who it is. Nobody.
That's going to be the thing to instantly make me cut you off if you feel like it's okay to talk down on my family. No, I'm not in that space. I'm not in that position. And I'm not a little girl. I'm a grown woman with maturity.
Come on now.
So with that being said, you can't little girl me and try to put me in a little girl situation to where it's okay to gossip about this and gossip about that. I don't want to hear that shit. I don't want to hear it. If it ain't about how we can go make some money together and grow and be prosperous, I don't care about the next person's business, because we all going through something. So while you talking about the next MF in their business, your house is falling apart. You can't possibly have your shit together if you always worried about somebody else and what their business is and what so-and-so them doing. Your shit ain't together if you always worried about so-and-so them.
And if you are talking to a friend or a cousin or something, anybody, if you're just talking to somebody outside of your relationship, and if that person ain't protecting your spouse and saying, hey, look here, what's the best, what she's doing for you that's good? You know, hey, that woman cook for you, make sure that house is clean. Hey, she makes sure that, you know, when you're down, she's uplifting you. Hey, can she talk to the younger generation on this, please?
I'll be trying to, Bobby, but you know, it's just I just have to say that there's no respect in the younger generation. The younger generation don't respect anything anymore. They don't respect their parents. They don't respect their grandparents. They don't respect their aunties. They don't respect their uncles. So it's hard to try to talk to a generation that lacks respect. The reason that these words are easily to flow out of my mouth in this manner because I still stand on principles. I'm an 80s baby and I still have a lot of respect. I still respect my mama wholeheartedly. I still respect my aunties wholeheartedly. Those that are elder to me. I still say yes, ma'am, and no, ma'am to a lot of people that are my elders because that's how I was raised. That's how I was taught. So I'll be trying to speak to the younger generation because I see where it's headed and it's not headed in a good place. But don't nobody want to listen. This younger generation, they want you to pacify all of their negative behavior. They want to come to you with negativity and they want you to pacify it and pat them on the back and tell them that what they're doing is right, and it's not right, it's not correct. It's they don't want to hear it, they don't want to listen. So instead of listening to me who's trying to speak reason to them, they gonna go listen to a homegirl or whatever family member that's telling them, girl, you ain't did nothing wrong, and girl, so I am trying, don't get me wrong, because that's one of my biggest things is that I want my own space to where I can have a home for certain girls who don't have a place to go, and I can help them out and teach them certain things about life and about womanhood and about how to take care of themselves, how to take care of their body, how to go to doctor's appointments, how to, just how to be a woman. I'm trying to get to that place. That's one of my overall biggest goals is to be able to have me a home to where I can mentor and teach this younger generation. So trust me, I'm trying.
And he says, true, but we have to keep training them. Yes, we training them, but you have to train those that are wanting to be
that are
trained.
Trainable, because
and just like with football, it's like with football, basketball, you get people on the team that are wanting to be trainable, that want to play, that want to be put in the game, and a lot of
sometimes it does make you want to give up, but I'm the type of person, I'm strong-willed and I'm strong-minded. And if I feel like I can truly get through to somebody, I'm just going to keep pushing that same narrative to them until they get it, because just because they're not acting as if they're listening right now, then something that you say to them may happen, but they may have a life situation that occurs and something that you said to them may click to them. And so I've been in a space to where I felt like I want to give up even with my own kid, but I can't give up. I got to keep pushing. I got to keep going hard. I got to keep talking to her. I got to keep loving her. I got to keep pouring into her. I can't give up. Like giving up is not an option when it comes to certain things. But yes, I feel you when you say sometimes it makes you want to give up.
You can't give up, but at the same time, you have to give that space. Mm-hmm. And you have to, like our parents did or our grandparents did, you have to let go and let God, because these are young adults and they're trying to figure their way out in life. And us pressing that on them it's not helping. So you have to just be there. So when they get wounded, you have to help heal them back up. Right. You have to mend that wound. Right. He says, now y'all see what I've been going through, and it makes you want to give up. Well, I tell you this. It's so much that us as OGs, Bobby Joe, it's so much as us as OGs that we have to fight against this facade or this illusion of the screen that's before us now. Everybody's playing like they got money. Everybody's playing like life is glamorous. There is nothing glamorous about what we see on that screen. It's all a lie. And that's what we're up against. That's what we're fighting up against, and we're trying to show these kids how to do it the right way, and it's hard. It's real hard, Bobby. And us as men, we have to come together and be the solution. And we have to have a place to where these kids can come and treat and teach them how to be an upstanding young man. Teach them how to have good posture. Teach them how to have self-respect
and how to respect others.
And not only that, teaching them how to care for themselves. A lot of these kids, they don't know how to bathe. They don't know how to put on deodorant. They don't know none of these things because they're not being taught these things. A lot of these kids nowadays, their parents are out trying to be their friends instead of being their parent. And that's the problem.
Amen.
That's the problem. And then when you try to get a child that's not yours and you try to comfort them and show them a way, that parent comes in and they starting to feel jealous because they're not doing the job that they should be. But God has ordained you to be this person to teach them.
Ain't that it?
Salute, B. Joe, salute. And yeah, we just got to keep going through it.
Keep pushing through. Anything worth having, you're gonna have to put some work into it. It's not gonna come easy. It's not gonna come overnight. But just being the type of person that understands what your journey is, then that makes it a little bit easier on you to be able to go put that, like I said, put one foot in front of the other and make things happen.
Yeah. And, teach these kids about money management. Teach these kids about what
financial literacy.
There you go.
About financial literacy, and just the different things that you can do once you're financially literate, not to run out there, like you said, and go get yourself in a whole bunch of debt because, oh, this person has a credit card, so they're better than me. And, oh, that person has a credit card, so they're better than me. 9 times out of 10, they're just trying to build their credit up if they're smart.
That's right.
They're just trying to build their credit up, but they're not trying to put themselves in a whole bunch of debt.
That's it.
So there's different ways to look at it, but you just gotta have to, you gotta have some foundation for yourself and things. You have to know what you want out of life. And so once you figured out what you want out of life, then you come up with a game plan and a strategy on how to strategically go get it.
There you go.
And if you have a partner that you're doing it with, then you and your partner should always be on the same page, and y'all should be fighting with each other, not against one another. Because life is already hard enough to where you shouldn't have to come home and it be a fight inside your house.
Never.
If there's a fight inside your house every day that you come home, you need to reassess and go have some peace and space to yourself, because you and that person aren't on the same page anymore. Love don't hurt. My love don't hurt. His love don't hurt. Us being in love with each other, our love don't hurt. So if love is hurting you in any type of way, that's really not love. It's manipulation. Love. You may want to look that over again. And just because Krishan them said that's love, or some Blueface and them said that this is that and that's this, that's not love, y'all. No. Them are kids, and everybody looking at their lives want to talk about them. Those are children. Those are babies. We have kids their ages. So how can you sit up and deem these kids or down these kids when they're just children? They're literally just children. What was you doing in your 20s? How was you acting in your 20s? Woo. The thing about it is social media wasn't as prevalent in your 20s for your business to be out there to the world like their business is out there to the world. That's the big difference, in my opinion.
I'll tell you one thing.
Thank you for the stars, Unc. We appreciate them stars. We appreciate that. Thank you for sending the love, Uncle Charles. We really appreciate you, man.
Big time. Send them stars, y'all. Send them in, okay? We don't even know nothing about stars, but we appreciate you. Shoot, elevate. Shoot, definitely.
What my baby say? Big time.
Big time. But we appreciate that. Y'all go to Seagraves Says on YouTube.
Subscribe and share. Subscribe and share, damn it.
Yes. And much love and respect to everybody that has chimed in. Much love and respect to everybody that is out there that's, just making a way for themselves and doing it the right way.
We don't have to wait week to week to talk. If y'all give us some good subjects to talk about, we can get on this mug and go live every day. If y'all give us stuff to talk about and y'all gonna talk with us, you know what I'm saying? So if you have a topic that you would like for us to discuss, or some things that are happening to you and you really just don't want to put it out there that that's what's going on with you, but you want us to talk about it, just hit us up and let us know. Jump in the inbox. What they say, jump in the DMs and let us know.
Slide in the DMs. It go down.
We'll talk about it. But at any rate, we're finna go ahead and end the stream on YouTube. We love y'all. Thank y'all for chiming in and tuning in.
And thank y'all for